So I just received a very good question. One more addendum is when we're talking about central bank digital currencies, we are mainly talking about printing more money. In current system, let me rephrase that, you could also turn down the knot. So it's like you are twitching, am I going to produce more money? But if you push that button, you could also rewind that money because you keep the production in one spot, the central bank of a country. The problem of current system is that this isn't done in one spot. In current system, these are all the commercial banks printing the money. You can't return that. We can't tell all the other banks, hey, you are going to narrow down your balance sheet. Because that's done by the fractional reserve banking with all the derivatives built upon those layers as well. It's not the sound money anymore. But if you change from the current commercialized bank system money to a central bank digital currency, the benefit of that system is that you can fluctuate the money supply based on the amount of money you deem worthy. And this is also where the different vision kicks in. Central bank digital currency proponents believe that money supply should be controlled by an entity. Decentralized money visionaries believe that money shouldn't be controlled, or the money supply shouldn't be controlled and should be governed by a protocol. In this case, it's maximum 21 million and you can't produce any more money. So if you were there, the benefit of such a system is that you can't devaluate it, and it's it's more sound, like digital gold. Once more, the comparison. The downside, though, is it's very hard to have a nation-based budget or such like that. It's hard to steer. So most likely, what will happen once more, and this elaborates a bit more on the previous comment of mine, is that we will see a hybrid variant where Bitcoin or any other decentralized currencies and central bank digital currencies will intermingle. So these will be used for your taxes, your day-by-day stuff, pay for your groceries, for example. And these are like the government's backbone for supporting a national money. Government will most likely, well, not in the few decades that are coming, accept a decentralized network money where the founders are unknown and as their national currency. It's too big of a risk. So they will create a known currency and intermingle that with other currencies via networks such like this. So you can't have monetary policies with Bitcoin. You can have monetary policies with central bank digital currencies. And in current system, it's very hard to do this. And that's the downside of current system. You can still have monetary policies, but it's mainly focused on creating additional money. Of course, you have some tools to create this, but those tools seem to have extended their own use. Like, for example, change the interest rate or buy stuff from the market and such. So there are tools, but they don't work as well as they should. So you are more controlled of your currency when you're using a central bank digital currency. The question, though, is that decentralized proponents ask, should you be in control? Doesn't that introduce once again more the three main risk categories of centralized? One that I'm personally very interested in is, can you safeguard the privacy of its users and such? And of course, I don't like my money to be devaluated. So hence I tend towards a more decentralized version, but I will expect to use central bank digital currencies as well in the future. As long as my money transactions aren't monitored and as long as I use them for the day-by-day basis stuff. So that's my opinion. Think about your own personal opinion, but that was something that we needed to add for clarification. And that's all.